Should women play the hard to get right now? Do you think it's a good idea?
I would say she should let the guy chase for a week or two. And once I take you out, I need to know if like you're interested or because I feel like a lot of women nowadays they just string the guy along. I just did that and I took a girl out for months and months and then realized she doesn't even really like me that much. She was just getting free dinner.
Oh, do you think men can play that too?
Hard to get. I think the man is should play hard to get. We need to be we like to choose who our woman is, especially if you're a high value man. You want to pick a woman that's high value, but that doesn't mean that she shouldn't be submissive. At the end of the day, a man is supposed to lead, and a woman should want to be led.
About red flags in the first date.
Doesn't say thank you for the dinner.
And
She doesn't show appreciation.
should men pay all dates?
In the beginning, yes, but not after. It's a partnership, so a relationship is a partnership, and there should be a give and take to that. And of course, the man always wants to provide, but it's just a nice gesture for the woman to want to pay after a few months, I would say. So
Being emotional with the person you're dating at the first, do you think it's necessary or
it's hard to not be emotional when you meet someone you like, but it should most definitely be more on a friendly level. You're trying to get to know them. You want to be friends with them first. Your partner, your person you love should be your best friend as well. When you start, it should be a little less emotional, but once you have sex, I mean,
how many days you can say or you ask for exclusivity?
there's not. I don't think there's a number on that many dates. If you don't want to talk, if you like the person that much, then you won't talk to anyone else.
What do you think is the biggest problem right now with dating?
With dating, it's a good question. Steve, come on. I think respect would probably be the biggest problem.
What do you think that?
I think both parties gotta respect each other. From the woman's side and the man's side, they gotta respect each other.
And how do you see social media and dating right now?
That's what I mean. Like social media, both parties gotta be on the same, I would say, like mindset and understanding what you think is okay and what you think is not okay.
But do you think like, maybe if your partner using a lot of social media and don't give it the time you
Yeah, that'd
deserve,
be a problem. That's where you'll communicate that. If you feel like your partner is on social media more than spending time with you, you would let your partner know that.
what is the last time you cry for someone?
A while back, I guess my dad passed away, so I haven't cried for anything else.
Why do you think you don't cry?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Sure about what?
Do you open up like emotionally when you have a partner? Or-
See, I have a partner now. I have a fiance.
Oh, so you open up
Yeah,
emotionally
for
with
sure.
her?
I talk to her about everything.
That's cool. So how long you been together?
5 years.
A year? How you keep the relationship strong?
I would say key is respect. Two would be communication. When you have those two, and I put God above everything. So we both are follower of God and follower of Christ. So we put those three combined. I don't think you can go wrong.
And do you think communication is key in a
Yeah,
relationship?
sure. Communication is definitely top three.
What is the three biggest red flags do you see in a woman at the first date?
The three biggest red flags for a woman. Well, she's really not interested for you yourself. She's really interested in what you got in your pocket over than your personality. Another red flag is her herself is a red flag. If she's giving out bad vibes,
Energy.
really toxic, and like on the first date, it's gonna be drama throughout the whole way. And if she's super clingy on the first date too.
First date. Oh,
Yeah.
that can be anxious. Should men pay for the first date?
That's it's not a woman's job to pay for the first date. It's a man's job, really, unless you guys have some type of arrangement. But it's you the one who wants to take her out.
After how many dates do you ask for exclusivity?
You gotta give that type of stuff like time. I would probably like 90 days.
90 days. 90 days rule.
Gotta be 90-day rule because time will bring out a person.
If you really like that girl, is matter to you body counts?
It kind of matters
Like
because like what she was doing in her past really shows for what she would do in the future.
if it, maybe she have a bad relationship in the past?
Like if she had a bad relationship that made her body count skyrocket, there's she had that in her. That was an inner thing. But it depends on how high it is. What's the number? If
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
triple digits, or
But do you ask for that?
nah.
Okay. It's better not to know sometimes. How do you react when you are having a conflict with your partner? Like arguing, do you prefer solve the problem right away, or sometimes do you think you need to escape and cool down before talking?
It depends. Because if the solving a problem is not happening, then the escape is the plan B. Because you don't
But
want
do
it
you
to
feel
get,
sometimes that you want to run away?
yeah, because an argument between a person can get so heated, you don't want anything to get physical between anybody. So it's better off just to walk away.
If you got a relationship, how do you feel seen or appreciated?
I don't know, rub my back, scratch my balls. I'm playing. Nah, but probably I would say cooking. Like cooking, like if I'm working all day and I come home, you cook.
That could be your love language. How you receive the love.
Yeah, affectionate massages, shit like that. You come home, shit like that. That's the best combination. That's
So how
very
do you express love to that person? Because that's the way you receive. How do you show your love?
How do I show and express love? Probably. That's a good question. I do the same thing, like massages, shit, good sex, massages.
Do you think
And
do you think sex is essential to keep a relationship?
yeah, good sex and yeah, like just being thoughtful, massages, simple stuff like that. Maybe run some bath water if she want to take a bath or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And on holidays and stuff, get her gifts, stuff like that.
And
Needy and don't be so pressing her, but give her a little space. I think it's simple.
how do you think about space in the couple? You having your space and she have her space.
It can work. Two people can live together. Just don't be all up under each other so much. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little bit of space. A little space. But I don't like the whole living apart from each other. Like if I have a wife, a lady, I wouldn't want to really like stay apart from her if we're serious. If we're serious, I don't see a problem with living together. I think both people can live together, just respect each other's boundaries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
What is one thing you can do right now to find the right person in the craziest dating?
Oh, in the dating, well, for the men, I think the women, all they got to do, smile, shoot, show your little choosing signal or whatever like that. Like, just keep, for the women, just be pretty, look nice, exercise, stay in shape, and smile. You know what I'm saying? Be like a man, smile. You know what I'm saying? Send them an invitation or something that you're interested in. For the man, you got to approach. You know what I'm saying? You just got to approach. I won't think too much of, I mean, you can do both. You can like, just approach or you can wait for until you get your invitation, but don't be too pushy on them. Nowadays, everything very a lot of people sensitive and stuff like that.
So you think woman needs to
To
approach
approach?
first right now?
now? They can. I don't say they don't get. Nah, I don't think they got to approach first. I don't think they have to approach first, but it will be good if they approach first.
But if the
I think it's more beneficial if the woman do it. I think she get better results just because she a woman and small options, especially if she look good. I think she got a way better shot. And I think a dude, if he is in a relationship, he'll just say respectfully.
but you don't think if the woman approach first, the men think, oh, she's maybe.
What? Hell no. I think most men want that nowadays. I think men's like, damn, that's attractive. You approach me, I feel good because you got to think if one person doing all the work, it's like a supply and demand thing. One person doing all the work, and they always approaching. Eventually, he's like, damn, I want something for me once. I want what I'm saying. It's nice. Damn, I take a break. It's like my off day from work. I usually always do the approaching, but now she do it, and I don't make things like, oh, he's masculine, he feminine now. It's just what it is. It's just.
One woman approaching and treat her.
I don't think that's feminine, but I don't really think like it depends. Some stuff is like extreme. Just because a woman approach you don't mean that she pay all the dates now. And that don't mean that just means she just approached. I can still talk, y'all can go 50-50 on dates. Or you know what I'm saying, depends on his financial stuff, his financial situation. But if he ain't really got himself together, if she like him, y'all work it out 50-50. Sometimes you pay the date, sometimes I pay the date. You know what I'm saying? And just I look out for
Yeah.
you, look out for me. Instead
But
of you're the man, you pay all the dates. It's understandable, but it depends on what you want.
what do you think about dating right now?
I mean, it's cool. It's kind of hard in South Florida. Everybody knows everybody. I'm not really into the dating scene right now. Like, I'm just living my life. I'm not looking for anything serious. But if you are looking for something serious, I don't think South Florida is the easiest place to do that. It's a
Right.
little. I think it's just a little too messy down here.
Well, what exactly do you think that?
People aren't mature enough to realize if you're dating exclusively and if you're not dating exclusively. So like you could tell someone one thing like, listen, I'm not looking for a serious relationship, and then you start dealing with someone, and then obviously they catch feelings. That happens, but then they're not mature enough to like, this is what he told me. I don't like this. Let me separate myself from the situation. Instead, they just start like, oh no, I like you more now, so you need to change what you wanted to do instead of me just cutting you off.
Do you think emotional intelligence is come out in that place?
For sure. A lot of women and men, their emotional intelligence is horrible. Me, I'm a type of person. If I tell you something, that's really what it is. Like I can change my mind, but I will tell you that I changed my mind. You can't make me change my mind. You can't give me a ultimatum. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
so the first time you like someone, you say, I don't want something serious right now. That's what it is.
Pretty much, like that's what it is. But like I'll tell you, like, all right, listen, I'm here. I'm catching feelings. I want to take it seriously. If I go that way, then if you feel the same way, then we'll go somewhere. But if I tell someone I want to take it serious and they tell me no, I'm not gonna keep myself in that situation because I'm just gonna get more attached and they're not.
How long you think you can get attached with someone? Like how many dates before is that matter? How many times you see the person or how they treat you? Or
It doesn't matter how many times I see them. It's just how they affect me, how they make me feel. I can see you 100 times and I can still be like, I don't want to take you serious. Or I can see you twice and you know what? I like the way this person makes me feel. Maybe I want to take it serious.
and talking about that, why make you think or don't choose that person like, seriously?
It's like a combination of things. If someone lets me be who I am, that'll help. If someone's consistently treating me like a suspect, like an FBI, like they're an FBI agent, asks me what I'm doing 20 times a day, where I'm at 20 times a day. I like to give myself a break from talking to somebody, so then when we do talk for the day, we have something to talk about instead of me talking to you 24/7. Then the conversation is gonna run dry. Some people like they can't go without speaking to somebody, and I'm like, that's not really mature.
Going more deeper, do you think it's your inner when somebody getting too close to you, you pull back?
Sometimes I do for sure. I'm not gonna say I don't. I definitely
You have
do.
it's more fear or
It's not fear. It's just that I know that I don't right now want to be in a serious relationship. So if I feel like it's getting a little too serious, I'm gonna pull myself away because I'm gonna be in something that truly I don't want to be in. Just because it feels good doesn't mean I want to be in it.
many men go ghosting or disappear after? Are you the type tell that girl, I don't feel this is gonna be work, or you tell or you disappear?
I don't disappear. I've never had a situation where I won't talk to somebody, regardless of like what happened between us. I always have a conversation. I've never blocked anybody on phone number, text message, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. I don't block people. It's usually the other end around when they get upset that I'm not trying to take it more serious. They get upset and they block me and do all of these kind of things. But I'm like, that's not really mature. I get it. Sometimes that's the only way for them to not talk to me, but I'm not gonna reach out if you tell me, listen, this isn't working out for me. I won't reach out, but I won't ghost you either.
Do you think it is matter the difference of age, 10 years plus or less in with someone?
That's a good question. I think both of them have their pros and cons. I feel like when they're younger, obviously they're a little more immature, they're a little more erratic, but also when they're older, I feel like they're a little bit more possessive too. I'm a grown woman. This is mine. This is what I want. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything.
What do you think is challenge to find someone right now?
To find somebody that matches what you like. Right now, there's so much competition. People don't really have to do much anymore. There's a lot of internet. So now it's not fun anymore.
So do you think social media mess up
it
everything?
messed everything up because you can't really tell if the person is sincere. You can tell if you don't know if you're meeting the right person. It could be somebody fake. It's a challenge right now.
Compare 10, 15 years ago, do you think it's big different about dating?
Well, it's a big difference because now you can just go in there and find somebody instead of going out there meeting somebody, going on a date. flowers, get to know the person. Now it's easy now. It's too easy.
And dating apps. What do you think about dating apps?
I'm against it. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's good for some people because some people are shy and they don't have the confidence. But again, you don't know who you're meeting at all. Sometimes you know who you meet. You're just taking a chance.
And what is the longest relationship you had before, like
26 years.
26
Yeah,
years?
I was married and my wife passed away. So
Oh.
we have 3 daughters together.
Oh, so what is the key to keep 26 years of marriage?
Talk, any problem. 'Cause we make mistakes. Conversation, be honest and
Communication
communication.
is key.
It's the key. Communication and do share with each other, share your emotions, go out. Don't get comfortable. Keep going dates and enjoy life
Yes,
together. And don't lie, because it comes back.
That's true. That's true.